Good morning everyone. I am brother ANMOL KERKETTA. I am going to deal with you on the topic who is a good teacher. A good teacher is more than just an instructor. He is a guide and motivator who shapes the intellectual, emotional and personal development of his students. There are some important points which makes a person a good teacher. Deep knowledge of subject matter. Expertise. A good teacher possesses a deep understanding of the subject he teaches. This expertise allows him to explain complex concepts clearly and answer questions effectively. Passion for the subject. He is genuinely passionate about the subject, which not only helps him stay updated with new developments but also inspires enthusiasm in his students. Effective communication, clarity and simplicity. A good teacher can present information in a way that is accessible and easy to understand. He breaks down difficult topics into simpler terms and uses analyses and examples that makes learning more relatable. Adaptability. He adjusts his communication style depending on the needs and breaking down of his students, whether it is through lectures, discussions or visual ideas. He ensures that everyone can grasp the material. Empathy and emotional intelligence. Understanding students' needs. A good teacher is sensitive to the emotional and intellectual needs of his students. He recognizes when a student is struggling or frustrated and knows how to offer support without making them feel inadequate. Compassion. He shows compassion and understanding, acknowledging that every student has a unique place and way of learning. This fosters a safe and encouraging environment for learning. Patience and flexibility. Patience with students. A good teacher understands that learning is a process and different students progress at different rates. He is patient while explaining concepts multiple times or in different ways until the student understands. Flexibility in teaching approaches. He adapts his teaching strategies when a certain method is not effective, whether it is switching from a lecture to hands-on activities or adjusting lesson plans based on class feedback. He is flexible in meeting students' needs. Inspiring and motivating. Encouragements. A good teacher motivates students to push their limits and develop confidence in his abilities. He provides encouragement, recognizes achievements, and fosters a love for learning. Passion for learning. A teacher's enthusiasm for teaching and learning is contagious, inspiring students to be curious and engaged. He often inspires students to pursue careers or passion related to what he has learned. Strong classroom management skills. Creating structure. A good teacher sets clear expectations and establishes rules that promote a positive and respectful learning environment. He ensures that classroom is a space where all students feel safe to participate and express themselves. Discipline with fairness. He maintains order and discipline, but do so fairly and with respect. He handles disruption calmly and ensures that his actions are just and proportional. Personalized attention. Understanding individuals' strengths and weaknesses. A good teacher takes the time to understand the strengths and weaknesses of each student. He provides personalized feedback and tailor his approach to help each student reach his full potential. Accessibility. He makes himself available to students outside of regular teaching hours, whether for extra help, advice, or mentorship. This accessibility shows his commitment to each student's success. Lifelong learning and development. Continual growth. A good teacher never stops learning. He continually updates his knowledge, learns new teaching strategies, and seeks ways to improve his own skills. This dedication is for personal growth, which makes him better educator. Adoption to new tools and methods. Whether it is integrating new technology or adopting innovative teaching methodologies, a good teacher is open to change and development in his teaching practices. Instilling critical thinking and independence. Encouraging inquiry. A good teacher encourages students to think critically, ask questions, and explore difficult viewpoints. He does not only focus on memorization but emphasizes the importance of understanding and applying knowledge. Fostering independence. He helps students to become independent leaders by teaching them how to seek out information, solving the problems, and to take responsibility for their own learning. Ethical and moral role model. Integrity and ethics. A good teacher serves as a moral and ethical role model, demonstrating honesty, fairness, and respect for each others. He instills values such as respect, responsibility, and empathy in his students. Inclusive and respectful. He embraces diversity and creates an inclusive classroom environment where all students, regardless of background, feel respected and valued, inspiring a love for learning beyond the classroom. Encouraging curiosity. A good teacher does not just teach for the test or the syllabus. He inspires a love for learning that extends beyond the classroom. He encourages students to explore, read, and engage with ideas on their own. Preparing for the future. He equips students with the skill and knowledge he needs to succeed in life, not just as exams. This includes teaching critical life skills such as problem solving, communication, and resilience. In summary, a good teacher is knowledgeable, empathetic, and adaptable. He creates a supportive and stimulating environment that promotes intellectual and emotional growth. He inspires curiosity, critical thinking, and a lifelong love for learning, while acting as a role model for integrity and ethical behavior. Ultimately, he does not only impart knowledge but helps students to become better versions of themselves. Thank you.